Hello friends, it is now Wednesday morning and I just wanted to check in because I actually have plans today. I think I said I didn't have many things planned for the week except Monday, and I forgotten at that time that I had promised my sister to go with her today because she has a doctor's appointment where she's going to be having a smaller operation on her foot to remove the Bible cyst, I think that's what they're called. So it's not a big procedure or anything, but she wanted to have someone tagging along with her, and we said sure, we could do that. So she is actually on her way here now to pick us up. Also, the other day I bought some new makeup. I have been searching and searching and searching for a foundation that I could use that will like cover and not give me a line, which has been really difficult because every time I've even asked people to help me and then they still gave me something that gave that line because it had like warm undertones or something and I have cool undertones. So I finally found one, and that is from MAC and MAC, I don't know, and it is the NW20, I think, that seems to fit with my color. The only problem was I couldn't find my makeup brush, so I had to put bronzer on just to look a little more natural. I didn't have anything like to put it on correctly, so I need to go and buy a new makeup brush. I don't know where it is but that's because I hardly ever wear it. And then I got a lipstick and I got a new eyeliner, so I had to try everything on, and I think it works out pretty fine. Also, I have started on Crest today. This morning I have read the first 50 pages, and it's definitely easy to get into, even though it's been like a couple of years since I read Scarlet. So it's nice to know that it's easy to get into, and I'm interested in seeing how things are going to go already, so that's nice. I have also been listening to like 15 minutes of the Fellowship of the Ring while I was doing dishes. So I got to page 66, but I will definitely get through more when I get back home. I don't know when I'll be home, but I'm planning on when I get back that I'm going to have to do some laundry stuff. So I'll be listening to it then, and maybe I'll go on a walk if it's not raining, because I've made it a priority to go for a walk every day so that I get to meet all of my step goals that I have. My step goal is only 7,500 steps, but I would like to get over 10,000 steps every day in my vacation time if I can. So with very few exceptions I've managed that so far, so that is nice. So I'm going to be doing that when I get back, but right now I am maybe going to be reading until I know she's here. I'll have to check in where she is right now. Find My Friends is a good app in terms of finding out where people are, but I only use it when I have to be with them to check out how far they are, because I don't think it's nice to look in on what people are doing in day-to-day stuff, and I don't think any of us are doing that, but it's only just so that we can make sure that we are ready when they come here. For instance, if I'm having guests over, it's nice to see where they are and all of that. So yeah, but this was my update. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello friends, it's a little bit later now. It is I think 4:30. I'm on my way back out again. I came home like half an hour ago. So my sister had her foot surgery thing. I drove her home and had coffee at hers, and my sister drove me home. And now I'm on my way to visit my parents. So, because obviously my sister wouldn't be able to drive after she had feet surgery, right? So, but at least it's only one day that she has to like have her feet up. Also, update on the car situation. I was able to just move it back to one of the other spots that I always park on, just on the other side of the road, so that was fine. Now we'll see if I can get out. The thing is, there's always so many cars parking on this street. It's a dead-end street, so you can't drive out this way, even though it's right out to the main road. So I think that's why a lot of cars park here, because maybe they live in one of the houses close to this, because it's a little safer than parking a car on the main street. So as I said, I haven't really read anything since I last book. So I've just been driving, but now I'm on my way to my parents and I've brought my book. So I'll probably read something there. I might convince them to go on a walk with me. So we'll see if that happens. I was almost about to forget my camera, so we couldn't have had that on this day when I'm vlogging. I'm worried that I won't have very much vlogging content for this vlog, but we'll see. As I said, I'm on my way. I will listen a little bit to my audio now of the Fellowship of the Ring as I'm driving, and we'll see how that goes and see how much I get through. But it's like a 5-minute drive to and from, and both to my parents, so in total it would be 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes if I stretch it. So it's not like it's a lot, but at least everything works, right? Like it will all add up. So I will leave now and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello friends, it is now later on Wednesday. It is 10:30. I wanted to check in with my reading update for the day. So far I haven't read very much today, but I have read more since this morning at least. I'm now on page 117, and I would like to try and see if I can read another 50 pages or something like that, so that I will be around the 170 page mark before I go to bed. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm going to try and see if I can push through to read another 50 pages, just so that I feel like I've at least made a good dent into it. I don't have any plans tomorrow, so I might be able to take a lot of time off to read tomorrow, as I do stuff at home here. I've made very little progress in the Fellowship of the Ring today. I am on page 81, so I've only listened to another 20 pages. It equals to about half an hour's worth of reading. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I will be able to go on a walk. I didn't manage to go on a walk today, which is a little bit of a bummer. I thought about going tonight, this evening when I came home, but then there was a sprint and I wanted to join that, and then I watched a YouTube video of some vlogs. So yeah, now I'm going to be reading for the next hour, and then tomorrow is actually supposed to rain during the day, so I have to see if I can go before that. Now it looks like it might be dry until the evening, so if that is correct, then I will go for a longer walk tomorrow morning. That would be nice, I think. And then I will be doing my laundry stuff today, because I didn't manage to get around to that today, because of me being out majority of the day. I have made plans with my brother on Friday. We are going to go on a hike or walk around the lake. In the city, it's like, if we only take the big part of the lake, which is the biggest stretch, it will be 8 kilometers, but I think if we take the smaller patch as long as well, it will be another 2.5 kilometers. So I think we're going to go for the longer route, and we'll have about a 10-kilometer walk hike, and some of it's like uphill stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. And then we're going to go have lunch in the city afterwards. I will bring a book, at least to my parents' place. I don't think I want to bring it on my hike because it will be a little bit heavy, but I am going to be bringing along stuff. I've checked the weather. It's supposed to be raining in the morning, but in the afternoon time, it should be dry. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. At least I'm hoping it's not. So I have made plans, and this weekend My sister and her boyfriend is planning, like, they are going to have like terrace stones, tiles, I don't know what you call it when it's outdoors for the terrace, or front path stuff delivered, and they are going tomorrow or Friday, and they are going to need help with the whole process of it. And we've already said that we would help whenever it was that we were supposed to, so I can't really step out of that, and it's fine. I'm probably going to be fine out to be able to do something. I don't know when we're going to be starting. Maybe I can read in the morning, and then maybe I can read very late in the evening. We'll see, and we'll see if it's only going to be Saturday or if Sunday is booked as well. We will see. I hope not, but it's not been completely planned out yet. They will call on Friday to let us know the final details of what's going to be happening. So yeah, but this was my update for now. I will be reading, and I'll check in with a final status before I go to bed and let you know my final numbers for the day. And yeah, see ya. Hello friends, it is a little bit later now. I have just read a little something. I finished removing my makeup and I'm on my way to bed. It is actually 11:55, so 5 minutes to midnight, and I'm clocking in for the day, obviously. So I managed to read up to page 178, chapter 21. And so far I'm definitely enjoying the book. I said that previously. It's difficult talking about what's going on in the book because of the fact that we are in a third book in a series. But what has been going on with the series previously is that with each book we are introduced to a new character, main character. In the first one we were introduced to only Cinder and Kai, like as the main two who we were seeing perspectives from. And with Scarlet, both Cinder and Kai were in it as well, but then we were introduced to Scarlet and Wolf, which added the Little Red Riding Hood fairy tale to the mix. And in this one we are introduced to Rapunzel, known as Cress, and Thorn, Captain Thorn. Or actually Thorn was introduced in Scarlet, but yeah, we were introduced to Cress in this one. And so we are still following perspectives from all of the different characters, which I guess is why the books become thicker and thicker, because we get more and more point of views to show what's going on in the world, and I enjoy it. My least favorite perspective is Kai's. I don't find his perspective super interesting. I think it comes with the fact that Kai is a prince, like he's a king, I think. Or he is like a leader of this Commonwealth, and so there's a lot of political stuff. But he has a lot of like video conferences with other nations and stuff, because there's a lot of things going on in this world with the disease that is spreading, as well as the war that is happening between the lunar people and the humans. So I don't think I'm able to say much more than this, but I am really enjoying it, and I'm definitely enjoying Cress. I think she's an amazing character, but Rapunzel is one of my favorite fairy tales that comes from Grimm, so I had high hopes for it, and I had a good feeling I would like it, but I'm happy to say that I am. But yeah, I'm about, I don't know, I'm at 25% into it. This book is actually pretty long. It's 550 pages exactly, so it is actually considered a tome, and had it been tome topple I could have used it, but it's not. Yeah, so I'm 175 pages in out of 550, so I am around the a little over the 25% mark, but not much. I'm hoping to actually finish it tomorrow, but we'll see how much I get through. I'm also planning on listening to a lot of audio tomorrow, so I can get a lot of done from that. But we'll see how things go and turns out during the day tomorrow. Yeah, but this was my final update for the day. The tally will, as usual, be in the bottom screen here for the day. So yesterday my tally was at 377, and adding my 78 pages, I am on 150, 400, plus the 20 pages from the Lord of the Rings or the Fellowship of the Ring. I'm probably around 470 something pages. Maybe I'm completely off, but that's what I'm thinking. Maybe 480. But the tally will be here, and you will know. So it's fine for sure, and we'll see you. Oh, I think I promised that I will come back with the final rating for the fantasy book that I finished yesterday. I was debating about a 4.5 stars for it, and I think I'm sticking to it. I think 4.5 stars is a good one. It's a good rating for this because it was a well introduced world, and I'm definitely interested, but I have a feeling like I'm going to be enjoying the second book even more because of how things turned out and how I started to care about the characters. I have a feeling like the second book is going to be even better, but we'll see about that when I get to it. So yeah, this was my update for the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.